Ferrari today unveiled the F80 and wrote a new chapter in the history of legendary supercars bearing the prancing horse badge. The F80 will be produced in a limited run of just 799 examples and joins the pantheon of icons such as the GTO, the F40, the F50, the LaFerrari, by showcasing the most and the best that the Maranello-based marque has achieved in terms of technology and performance. Ever since 1984, Ferrari has periodically released a new supercar that represented the pinnacle of cutting-edge technology and innovation of its era, and that was destined to become entrenched in popular culture. Intended for the most discerning clients of the brand, these cars immediately became legends in their own lifetime, making an incredible mark not only on the history of Ferrari, but on the history of the automobile itself. The latest addition in this family, the F80, is tasked with embodying the ultimate in engineering for an internal combustion engine vehicle and employs all the most advanced technological solutions, including latest generation hybrid technology for the powertrain to achieve unparalleled levels of power and torque. Every aspect of the architecture is conceived to maximize performance, from the carbon fiber chassis and extreme aerodynamic solutions far beyond anything seen before in a road-legal car, to the new active suspension optimized to let the driver wring every ounce and performance from the car on the track. Unlike anything else in the current supercar world, the F80 combines all these attributes with uncompromising levels of usability on the road, where it can be driven with ease. This ability shaped every choice made in terms of technology and architecture to achieve the goal, which at first sight seems impossible, of creating a track-oriented supercar that just as drivable as a production range model. It has always been the case with the Ferrari supercars preceding the F80. The powertrain is based on the finest expression of technology in motorsport. The GTO and F40 were powered by a turbo V8 because Formula One cars used turbocharged engines within the 1980s. Today in both Formula One and the World Endurance Championship (WEC), powertrains consist of turbo V6 ICE engines mated with an 800-volt hybrid system. It was only natural then that this architecture, the same architecture used by the 499P, which has taken 2 consecutive victories at the 24 Hours of Le Mans, would be transferred into the new Ferrari F80. Here though the powertrain is further complemented by the introduction, for the first time ever on a Ferrari, of electric turbo technology, e-turbo, which, with an electric motor installed between the turbine and compressor of each turbo, allows for an extraordinary specific power output and instantaneous response from low down in the rev range. Aerodynamics play a key role in the F80, with solutions such as the active rear wing, rear diffuser, flat underbody, front triplane, wing and S-duct working in the concert to generate 1000 kilograms of downforce at 250 kilometers per hour. This result is further enhanced thanks to the active suspension, which contributes directly to generating ground effect. Performance is boosted by the electric front axle, which brings four-wheel drive capability to make even more effective use of the torque and power on tap, and the new brakes with the motorsports-derived CCM R+ technology. The 3-liter 120 degrees V6, named F163CF, of the F80 is the ultimate expression of the Ferrari six-cylinder engine. This unit produces an astonishing peak power of 900 horsepower, making it the Ferrari engine with the highest specific power of all time, 300 horsepower per liter, to which the electric front axle, four-wheel drive, and rear motor MGU-K of the hybrid systems add another 300 horsepower. Another crucial aspect has been the work dedicated to the dynamic calibration of the torque curve in every gear, an all-time first for a Ferrari road car. This part of the project focused on a real road driving condition and the management of the e-turbo system, because knock and compressor surge limits vary depending on whether they are measured in dynamic or stationary conditions. As a result of this research, a dedicated calibration was developed for each gear, allowing the engine to attain levels of responsiveness comparable to a naturally aspirated engine in all operating conditions. The F80 pushes aerodynamic performance to levels never seen before on a Ferrari road car, as testified by the 1,000 kg of downforce produced at 250 km an hour. This astonishing achievement was made possible by perfect symbiosis between all the internal Ferrari departments working on the definition of the car's architecture. For each department, the perfect balance between downforce and top speed was the basis for every design choice, giving shape to a suite of extreme solutions befitting a true sports car. Overall, I have to say, what a crazy car. Unfortunately, we are not able to buy it as there are only produced 799 units, and you have to have 10 Ferraris already, including a LaFerrari.